Chat. I was gone for a while, but now I'm back. Back and cooking. I know, you wouldn't have expected me back. Interesting, my webcam just... Don't think I've had that before. Very interesting. I pressed start streaming, and it did that for some reason. I don't know what the hell that was, but okay. Yes, chat, here we go. What is up? I am back with Space Base. I haven't played this game in a while. Let me see what the last one is. Yo, what's up, BO? BO, it has got to be like 2 a.m. for you right now. I didn't even mention this in my Discord, so I'm surprised you're all here. Hello, LEX. I'm reviewing for the end term exam. Oh, it's 1 a.m. Interesting. So that must have to do something with summertime then. Like my clock went 1 hour forward like a bit ago. Not sure when that happens for like others. Are you a vampire? No, he's an owl. Still nocturnal, but not as bloodthirsty. I like that. Okay. Wednesday consists of 2 of my worst subjects. So you're stalling sleeping. Literature and social study. Those are probably, like, I don't think I've ever had the subjects literature and social study, but they sound terrible. I'm surprised you're streaming. You shouldn't be. Though I didn't mention it in my Discord, but yeah. You should be surprised I'm streaming Space Base, because I said I was going to do that for a while and I just haven't, so I'm here now. I'm shit at being moral. That's what you get in social studies? Damn. Oh, this game will get me copyrighted, I think. Adjusting some volume here. What the hell? Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to fix this shit. Hold on. Hold on. Interesting. Yes. Aren't you friends with the creator? Yes. I am friends with the creators. Isn't Space Base was back when... What the hell? Come on. Okay, hold on. I'm fixing this. Trust me, it's gonna happen. Hold on. Super strange. Gonna see if this works. Maybe I was... No? Yeah, it must be Space Base, I know. This is so strange. Hold on. It's lagging. It's not really lagging. It's just... It's my webcam. My webcam's acting up. I know it's black. I'm trying to fix it. Because my webcam keeps disconnecting. Hold on, you're about to see... This is a step in the right direction. I hope. There we go. Now this hopefully should actually work. I plugged it into a different port, so I hope it's not gonna fuck up again. We'll see. I do hope it's not Space Base though. If you're friends with the creator, just tell him not to copyright you. I'm friends with the creator of the game, but he did not make this music. That was kind of the problem, I think. But YouTube just automatically, like, copyrights you if they detect that you're using someone else's audio. So, you know. Like, it automatically says, oh, you're using someone else's audio, so we're sending them a message that their audio is being used. And if you want to monetize your shit, which, I mean, I'm not going to do for my VODs channel, but still, if you want to monetize your shit, then, you know, you're going to have to go through them. Because it doesn't matter how small the snippet of the video is, but it could be like a second of an hour-long video, and they get to take all the money. Literally all of it. I already got 3 videos copyrighted, but I'm not being monetized, so it's fine. Yeah, exactly that. Yes. Okay, now finally to get into the game. I haven't played this in a while. I got the high score for a mode once. But I'm gonna see what we're at. This actually, because I am now a playtester of Space Base, this is a version of the game you cannot see anywhere else, except for like in Fish's newest video, right? Pawn dev, essentially. This shit timing for me because I'm about to have dinner, but enjoy Space Base. Well, I'll probably still be streaming after you finish dinner. I got 2 ads in a row. That's crazy. That's Twitch. Just wait. Don't say anything yet. That's very peculiar. I have a lot of things to say, though, because I went on vacation to a different province in the Netherlands. Back to studying I go. Definitely, BO. Act like you just saw my message for the first time. Oh, Buzzer, holy shit, I did not expect you here. That's crazy. Oh, dinner? Oh, I'll probably be back. I'll probably still be here by the time you get back. Okay, interesting. So, okay. Basically, because I am a playtester of this game, Fish has assembled a different version for me to play on stream. Did Fish release the game? No, this is a version of the game that no one else except playtesters can access. This is basically a version of the game that playtesters are allowed to stream. So I'm doing it right here, right now. I don't know what this game is about. It's tower defense, right? So you get a bunch of towers here, you pick them all out. There's supposed to be a skill tree, but we don't, like, that hasn't been implemented yet. Everything went all cattywampus, so I don't know what's going on with that. Pizza Planet? Yeah, we should probably do the Pizza Planet. Well, my food is ready. All right, see you soon. The closest I've been to playtesting is playtesting a Geometry Dash level. Yes, I still play Geometry Dash. That's definitely fine. Geometry Dash has never really turned into a shit game, though I'm not sure, like, I haven't been keeping up with the updates for it. I'm just trying to see what the best towers are here, because I haven't seen much of this stuff yet. Shoots poison projectiles that can hack between enemies. A lot of stuff has changed since the last time I played this, so what you're seeing right now is not a demo anyone else can play except playtesters, so you probably won't see this unless someone else streams it. 1 or 2? We're going for 1. Number 1. In Geometry Dash, you missed a shit ton of cool levels. That's pretty much it. Did they update the game then? I'm top 1000 Vietnam now? Jesus Christ. That's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, the boxing glove. I wonder what the meta for the boxing glove is. I wanna use it. I'm gonna use it. Even though the boxing glove is kind of shit, because it uses the power of punching to send enemies flying backwards. For the rest, it basically does nothing. So I'm gonna create the support tower, and then here, mortar. And then we're just gonna go into one. Someone made a 2.21. Okay. Balatro inspired level is just Balatro, but changed a little due to copyright. Jesus. I'm sure Balatro wouldn't copyright being like a level in Geometry Dash. That seems pretty absurd. All right. So of course, the rocket mortars are definitely the meta. I did set it to easy though. This moon, by the way, is Mulionos, or whatever, however you pronounce it. That was for my Instagram story. Now I am happy. Ah, my soul is healed. I didn't. Oh, LEX. By the way, I know now. I didn't realize you were following me on Instagram. I didn't recognize your username on Instagram, which I'm not just gonna drop right here, but like, it was strange to me because I was like, where did this person come from? And then you dropped a comment, skibbity hawk to a hawk, and I was like, oh, right, okay, no, I know this person, yeah. Oh yeah, he's got targeting now as well. That's not close at all. What the fuck? The face reveal that I didn't want to do? Oh, right. Well, I mean, I don't think anybody's seen your face besides, like, just me. But it's your profile picture, so it's kind of hard to miss. Oh, interesting. It keeps the other range in there. I'll just give this VOD to Fish and then see what he does with it. Because there's these very minute things that, yes, they are technically not bugs. Oh, also, this is very strange. Put that to close right there. Let me find some art to post. Yeah. Definitely. What if I get a bunch of rocket mortars, put them all, put them all to like close, and then they're all gonna be targeting the same thing until one of them hits, and the direction changes and they go super fast. I wonder if they change targeting depending on whichever one's closest. I'm out of art. No way you're out of art. The BO's out of art. Diabolical. There's also a mini boss that Fish added, which is called like the Wizard. That took me like I can't remember how long, but it must have been like 90 minutes to beat because the game got super laggy and the boss was broken as hell. But that's what playtesting's for. Imagine going easy, should have went hard mode. I really should have, to be honest, but I'm just here to check out this new tower. Oh yeah, and there's that worm now. Oh, interesting. It's got a fucking gigantic hitbox. Oh, it's got Max upgrading my one boxing love here. School is chasing, so I need to study. Oh, it tells you, hold on. Oh no, I think that was already a thing that it told you when a mini boss was coming. But maybe not the name like mini boss. Oh, it's the oh, interesting. Okay, so it just kind of like slowed down there. We need engagement content. Bro, I'm not putting up another fucking marble race. This is the engaging content. Come on. You can't make me. Oh, I should also put down the mine just for old time's sake. Slime ASMR is better. Probably is. Okay, now everybody go on to the strong boy. I want all of y'all to, and then one of you go middle. I need this guy to die though, because like otherwise I'm cooked, you know. Can't you put some Subway Surfers or marble races? Listen, very simply put, if the stream is not engaging enough to the point where I have to add extra shit to make it more engaging, then the stream might not be for you. Well, fuck. It was the boxing glove. The boxing glove is cursed. Okay. I just want to test out the new towers because I've seen like somewhat how they work. I should have just immediately put down this bad boy. I'm going to exercise my singing. Buys. All right. Later, LEX. Put up your own Subway Surfers footage. Seems this game ain't for you since you lost. No. That's not how that works. Trust me. How good even is the gold mine? It generates 3 per however much. There are also some things that are just really hard to measure. Oh. Yeah, well, it has half the selling. Okay, well, Well, this ain't good. I'm gonna find a way to make this boxing glove work, but it doesn't seem doable. I might want to get some pleb towers. How cool would it be if you can combine items to evolve them? Addy, you're coming up with some serious fire right now. You should put that, if you're in his Discord, which you know, should be. Get into his Discord and start just dropping those ideas. Because that could be a cool thing. Like a tower merger. Why are you bad? I'm using subpar towers. I'm trying to make the boxing glove work. But it's just like one of the shittiest towers in the game. I think. Because it does like no damage. But I think that it's... If I max upgrade it and cover the planet with it, I think I genuinely should be able to survive basically everything, except for if mini-bosses fuck me over. And then I'll buy the moon and put a bunch of shit on it. Oh, Mulionos, right. That one's whole shtick was the fact that it had cheap moons and the fact that you can buy multiple moons. Also not entirely sure if... Right. This is just for right now. I'm gonna need this to be the case. I need to cook for a second. I'm covering the whatever space I have with these pleb towers and kind of just praying. And I hope I'll be able to get my build up before the first mini boss comes, because if the first mini boss comes, then I'm kind of cooked. Okay, I'm gonna start making extra money and extra speed in making money, which if it's not one, I think you get money for killing things. Oh, it's 4. Okay, so we're generating 4 per, like, well, I don't know. But mines could be nutty. That one's just gonna hit the planet. Oh, never mind. Okay, now I'm gonna start working on my boxing glove army. Boxing gloves do, however, have extremely large hitboxes that extend way beyond their sprites, which is kind of annoying. And in fact, it's pretty strange. Brother, what? I'm gonna have to really see if I can cover the entire thing in boxing gloves. Because it's gonna be pretty fucking... It's gonna need to be pretty fucking big. And it's all gonna need to be speedy. So most of these things are basically gonna have to be maxed out. And also I'm gonna need to, like, upgrade my towers a bit because I'm starting to just die. Death approaches, dude. Gonna have to update my status on Discord real quick. I am not idle. I'm online and streaming. Oh shit. Wait, I didn't think that guy was coming. Hold on. I'm gonna have to protect my own ass here. Ooh, I really do hope that this is gonna work. Maximum damage, come on. It doesn't need extra range, it just needs damage because it needs to kill this thing. Come on. You've got to do it. No. Ooh, these boxing gloves fucking suck. Okay. I really do wonder. I'm gonna need to ask Fish if he can like mega buff the boxing gloves, because right now they're genuinely unusable in just how unbelievably garbage they are. And they're really big, so they really you just can't use them. Which is really sad, because I'm pretty sure he said that he did like the boxing gloves, so I'm trying to make the most out of what I have with the boxing gloves, but it's not really working out for me. I'm probably gonna have to DM Fish. Okay, if I could just get this thing. Uh-huh. I have it set to close, so... What? No, that's not right. The targeting's off. That targeting's definitely off. Close should be closest to the planet, not like... Or is it closest to the... No, there's no way! That's the furthest away! What? Huh? How does that make sense? That's just wrong. Hold on, I need to survive. Ooh, I'm gonna need like some kind of mega overpowered thing here. Either I just really suck or there's something changed about this game. We are on easy mode. We're on the regular planet. Maybe it's worthwhile for me to get the speed of money. And then start working with the pleb towers. Speed and money gain. Then we work with the pleb towers. We're gonna get 4 per however much the unit is. I would like some more transparency when it comes to the towers in this game. That'd be very much appreciated. Because now I don't know how long it takes for your boy to actually generate anything. There's gonna be a blind spot in my defense, but I really just don't think close does anything. I really think the targeting in this game is all off. Okay, I should be able to survive most things now. And now I'm gonna start my boxing glove army. I'm just gonna need more money, bro. I think 2 range upgrades is enough to already cover this. Now it's about time these dudes do something. Oh, what? That shit literally disabled the shield. Hydrate. Interesting. I am gonna hydrate. There's no targeting options of this. Drown yourself? Yeah. God damn. I might have to sell this. Here we go, maxed out gun. Oh my god, dude. I'm trying to like go around the planet, and I'm also trying to make sure I... Okay, now there's a mini boss incoming, so now I'm just gonna have to... Oh, I'm cooked. Why? Okay, I think that's good. Okay. It was going faster. I'm pretty sure the lower his health is, the faster he goes. Okay. Healing, please. And now to go further with my army of boxing gloves. This is the furthest I've gotten to a boxing glove build. I just really don't think the boxing gloves are going to be worth it, man. Eventually, I'll also need to get rid of the mine, because otherwise the planet is going to die on that spot specifically. Or faster planet spin. That was also, Oh, fuck. Wait, they took it out. Holy shit. No way. Okay, hold on. If I can somehow pull this off, I think the boxing gloves might be the new meta. Hold on. Who says the boxing gloves don't do any damage? They actually do, like, quite a lot. Come on. Hold on, I'm gonna bring my mortar over here real quick. And bring into the close ones. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I'm gonna need these guys not to kill me here. Hold on, the boxing glove build is coming together. These guys' hitboxes are fucking gigantic. I'm just saying it right here. Okay, if I'm fast about it, I can build the boxing glove army. Because I have enough money. Quickly. Oh, what? well, boxing gloves, I gave you, I think, a pretty good chance, but I will, put you, I'll put you in G tier. A good G tier. That's one step below F, for any of those who don't know. Yeah, I am dead. Okay. The Sonic Blaster shoots loud blasts of Sonic at the enemies, knocking them back considerably. Does that do any damage? I don't know, but I'm gonna need fish in stream. Hold on, I'm DMing him right now. Here we go. I'm gonna see what kind of build I can make, because the boxing glove build told him to make it insta-kill. Well, insta-kill would defeat the entire purpose of the boxing glove. The boxing glove is all about, like, it hits and then it punches enemies back, but that should either be much further back or it should do a lot more damage. You know? Because it's not like combinable with anything right now, and the sprite is really small for the gigantic hitbox it has, so yeah. I'm gonna see. Maybe I can get something cool. Shoots projectiles that can hack between enemies for as long as they are in range. That might be fucking fantastic. It costs 10, so we're no longer gonna get the boxing gloves. I think we're just gonna get the heal station here. Yeah, and then we're gonna test out to see if this build is good. Plump this down, this, not this. We're gonna see if the virus cannons build is good. That seems like that happened a lot faster than before. Okay, these might hit the planet. So, the notes that I have right now as a professional playtester of Space Base. The range, no, not the range. Holy shit, that's a 2-shot. Wait, hold on. So my current... Okay, this kind of sucks. Hold on. I don't think it's good to have miner the mine down immediately. It's just too much money to spend on money gain for there to be actual enemies. So the notes that I have right now as a professional playtester of this game, let me think. The targeting options are off currently, and the boxing glove sucks. Oh man, this thing shoots really slowly. Place 2 mortars or rocket launchers on the planet and farm easy money. True, I really should do that. Hold on. I really should just go double mortar launcher. Tank a few hits here. Because you do get money every time you destroy something, I believe. Are you gonna do something? Okay. I'm not sure what it is with this game. It really seems like something changed and now it's suddenly like a lot harder. I don't know. Super interesting. So it really does seem like the literal only way to get up off the ground is to have pleb towers. Okay, now let me put this guy's targeting to legacy and this guy's targeting to close. If they keep targeting the same things, then something's clearly wrong. I don't know what's going on with this. I find it kind of hard to study this game. Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna run through a couple of these towers and see if there's a tower besides just the pleb gun. See if there's a tower which you can feasibly get yourself off the ground with. Buckshot, grenade launcher, you've got the rocket mortar. I'll try the rocket mortar and then keep this guy in mind. This guy, you can 100% not get yourself out of the beginning stage with just that. Let me see if there's, okay, so okay, so the skill tree here is not in effect yet. I don't know. Oh yeah, it was Hubert. That's what the thing was called. And I'm in the credits now. I'm in the credits now as well. I'm very happy about that. Fantastic. I'm gonna test to see if there's like feasibly a way for me to get past the beginning stage with anything else than just the regular gun. We got the hollow hand, which uses holograms to make a fist punch through all nearby enemies. Okay. The laser, which shoots piercing lasers through the enemies, dealing with large crowds at once. I used that actually off camera. Time machine rewinds time so that all enemies go back to where they came from. That's an ability that you can use then. This I already know. And shoots balls of electricity, zapping anything they approach. I'll use this one before the mortar tower. I'll wait and see, and we won't use the mine. We'll essentially only use one gun. Is there any cheap DPS? Yeah, that's really just the pleb gun, but I'm trying to test out if there's anything else I can base a run off of. So you're supposed to shoot. Okay. How many total towers are there? I think like 20, if I'm not mistaken. That one's just gonna, I'm gonna tank that hit. That's not bad. That's kind of big. Though, I'm not gonna lie, money generates just too slowly. Come on. Surely... Ooh, that's crazy. The range on these bad boys is fucking wild. Wow, that's fucking crazy. These things might be broken. Hold on. Huge. I'm gonna need it to be 9, and I'm also gonna need to ban someone in chat. There we go. Some cheap viewers, dude, again. Oh, this is the wrong gun, actually. Oh, what? Oh, come on. You should try every combination of every tower, which is roughly 400... Okay, hold on. 4,845 combinations, yeah. Back from dinner, how's the game? I'm trying to find a way to get, like, myself off the ground without the pleb tower. Which is proving to be more difficult than expected. It also seems like I can't zoom out any more than this, which I thought I could. Doesn't seem like it. Delay. I made a crazy ass edit in my backrooms video. Oh yeah, you are working on that. Nice. Too expensive. Ooh, wait, that's huge. It zaps each individual part of the worm. That's wild. What's this diva doing? I'm winning. Mini boss incoming. See what it is. Maybe it's... Oh, it's the meteor. Less of a delay. Less of a delay. huge amounts of damage. Pros calculating, yeah. Oh, they don't kill the UFOs in one hit, which is kind of unfortunate. Ooh, do they hit the guys inside the shields? Yo, I found the meta. What's your opinion on linear equations? I just can't, I don't know what they look like exactly. Based off of just the word linear equations. I always had math and Dutch. You kind of okay at the game? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it though. Okay, so I wonder. So I had 0 mines there. I had I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure, but I think what I'm gonna do now actually is I'm gonna go ahead and try a hardest difficulty just to see in this new patch what the hardest difficulty would be. I'm still just not sure what the hardest difficulty is though. Madness, obviously. Hard madness. But I just don't know what planet. This one generates less cash, I believe. Glass globe madness. Glass globe is essentially just less HP. It's like 10% of the usual HP. So glass globe here would be like one thing and you're dead. Well, that's just fantastic, isn't it? Hey, it kind of takes a while for anything to show up. Hey. Oh. Hold on. It's not a bad tower, but I want something else. Oh. I'm broke. Listen, can you give me something else? Something worth it. I'm cooked. What? Wait, hold on. We're cooking. No. Yeah, it's literally one thing. Bro knows how to get me in the chat, bro, for real. Okay. I got a few notes. I'm not sure if this is the newest patch, but I do know that the targeting is most likely flawed. Close is definitely not actually close. So, yeah. Is that the owner? Yeah. I called up the manager real quick. Would have been here earlier, but I was touching grass. Oh my god. That must have been glorious. No. I haven't had any issues with the targeting, are you sure? I'll show you. I had a okay, hold on. It was with the mortar tower. This is the most recent streaming build. Well, it's the most recent streaming build, but I don't know if it's the most recent, like, regular build, you know? The circular range towers have broken targeting. Okay, well then, once we're past that threshold, what else was it? Yeah, the boxing glove sucks. It's genuinely unusable. Well, I mean, it's unusable in and of itself. I didn't try to combine it with anything. It's, I don't know. He wants to buff the boxing glove? Yeah, either it just needs to punch further back. Otherwise, you might as well use the Sonic Blaster. Because it just also seems like the boxing glove doesn't punch them far back enough for other towers to actually be able to do anything. Boxing glove does really need a buff? Yeah, okay. Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and play the hardest challenge again. I'm not sure if Dwarf Madness Hard is still the hardest difficulty in this. The Banana Tree is the best DPS, I believe. That's possible. It also, wait, hold on. It also generates cash, doesn't it? Hardest bananas is with 2 N's, by the way. That leave behind their peels. Dealing a secondary hit to... Oh, okay, well that doesn't generate cash then. Tend to prefer the new planet for Madness. It has more late game potential. Hell no, it's not, but it's still good. Okay, well, banana is with 2 N's, by the way. Not 3 in the word. So, you know. Gotta change that shit real quick. I've come to realize that I have shit spelling. I thought it was Uther that had shit spelling. Try the fireworks. Fish make them look pretty crazy. I'll try a firework build and see how that works, but fireworks have to be combined with something else. So I'll have to combine it with probably just the regular gun, because from my experience, literally nothing else. You're able to build on pretty much nothing else. So I'm gonna get the planetary shield, the mine, and yeah, that'll be it. Look at DMs. Okay. My tier list. Okay. This is the game devs tier lists. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Bam. So, planetary shield, we got this, which apparently regenerates life. You can have any 4 you want. Are you able to get to... Okay. Might look at changing it to 5 in the future, though. I'm not sure. If the normal gun is A tier, then what's fucking the boomerang like? Boomerang must be nutty. I would actually move the boxing glove to D tier. Personally, I think that the virus gun just has a lot of potential. I just can't get behind it. D tier, just to be clear, it's the towers that flat out don't work in this patch. Make an E tier and put them in there. Make an E tier and put the boxing glove in there. Cause honestly, fuck the boxing glove, dude. Holy shit. I'm gonna make a broken tier. Yeah. Make a broken tier, yeah. Don't diss the boxing glove. He's my baby. Listen, Fish, sometimes you just have to come to the terms with the fact that your baby might just suck. Like, it's not a whole lot I can do about that. But your baby might just be ass. Your baby's terrible. Yeah, exactly. Broken as in like doesn't work, not broken as in like really good. Oh, and also the boxing glove's hitbox extends way past its sprite, so you might also want to change that. I'm not sure if this is grindable. I'll make it insanely OP for a patch then. Yeah, you don't have to do that. You know, you just have to make it work. Make it, like, feasible to use. It is also the case, I'm not quite sure when this happened, but it really does seem like I'm having to come back from placing a mine for a really long time. Like, I place a mine in the beginning, and I have to really, like, come back from that. I really have to compensate by selling a bunch of shit constantly. Any little funny things you want to see, I can happily make a stupid funny build for the content as a one-off. Chad, go wild. This guy's dead. he's all tuckered out. Shit. He's dead. Okay, well. I gotta put these to strong though, because the targeting on these guys isn't broken. I'll hyper buff the boxing glove, yeah. Then get mines later. Well, like, the thing is, I feel like... Did you do something... Since the last time I like, streamed this game, did you do something to the enemy spawn rate? It seems like it's a lot higher. Well, shit. Might need the planetary shield. I don't think so. Then what happened? What did I do? What did I do to make it work so well? Am I not getting any shield? Come on, shield, I'm gonna need you. Come in clutch. Oh shit. Okay. Now we're in business. I forgot, I don't know when you last played though, and I might have done a balance tweak I forgot about. Well, the balance tweak would have been Not great. I don't... Oh, well. I feel like this is easy mode, by the way. And I'm trying out different towers. It really just seems like the spawn rate of enemies is too overwhelming in the beginning to really be able to utilize the amount of towers you have here. Some towers, most towers, you can't build off of the ground with. I think, which is a shame. But either that or I'm just genuinely shit. Literally the final part of the update I'm working on is to rework the enemy system, spawn rates, and mini bosses. Well, then there you go. Add a support tower, a pizza aura tower that basically buffs the towers next to them left and right by 200% in all stats. Make it around 20 in price. The upgrades can be buff 10 to 20 to 30 to 250, 300%, 400%, but to prevent to being too OP, add a kill switch. If you use it too much, the tower will be destroyed and you will not get any money back. Or I don't. Just saying. These are only ideas. Come on. It is a shame, though. Like, a few of these towers, I think I just can't use. There's really only... What tower can I build off of the ground with? Is my question. The Vamp Fanger is good, but it costs 12. My neuron wasted for nothing. The idea of having a tower buff other towers is good and will probably happen. Yeah, though the Overcharger already does that, I think. Creates a burst of energy, boosting attack rate for a short period. Well, there you go. Research station, yeah. I've been able to have a run build from the ground with every offensive tower except the boxing glove. You should also add an RPG system of some kind. RPG system. You mean like RNG, like random number generator? If so, no, but like if not, then like I don't know. You aim with the tower. Oh. Yeah, okay. Like the mortar in BTD6. Probably something like that, but I'm not sure what it would hit with. I don't know, that could be good. I don't know, Bloons TD battles, or Bloons TD6. Bloons tower defense. I wonder. Rocket mortars, let me check the tier list again. Rocket mortars are A tier. Let me build a deck with purely the fucking all the good shit. My go-to playstyle right now is hard blueprint on Muliones. Mulinos? No, it's Muliones, right? Yeah. Yeah, the purple planet. I don't fucking know how it's spelled even. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna see if I can get a good run going, just in hard blueprint. I'm not sure if Dwarf Planet is still the hardest one, but we'll see, I guess. Oh, that's clutch. Holy shit. God, money generation goes so fucking slow. Oh, that's also clutch. 10 times knockback buff to the boxing glove is goofy enough. A normal sized buff to the knockback of the boxing glove would genuinely be like good to actually add to the game, like not even as goofiness. Oh, that's... I'll keep that there because that's kind of good. But oh wait, no, fuck, never mind. It's not good because oh, you suck. For the one-off goofy patch. Ooh. Super nice. Right now, I think a range upgrade would be great for this guy. It doesn't need damage just yet, because it one-shots anyway. You can see the newer things? I don't know. I don't know how long I'll stick around at. Wow. Fire! Shit. Fire! I'm cooked, brother. Okay. What in tarnation? Oh, it's the hollow hand. Yeah, okay, okay, I'll keep that. Oh! At this point, I'm happy with literally any damaging towers. Are you fucking kidding me? That's stupid. Close. Boost the people away from there. Oh, not the boxing glove. This is the furthest I've gotten thus far. Yes. Ooh, that's good. Oh. Hold on. I must cook. For now, I just need more towers. Oh, I'm getting real lucky with these. Come on, hand. What is that? The fuck? Hold on. Gotta set the targeting. Boxing glove knockback is shit. Oh, I'll keep the money gun. Ooh. Maybe I can get it to the strong thing. Value, sure. Up the value. Your money's overflowing. It really is. I'm getting a lot of stonks here. I'm spending all my money fucking this guy over. Fire! Damn, that did nothing. Tired of having all the work done for you. What if I told you you could do that shit completely manually? What? Come on. Don't tell me. Just do it. Come on. I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying, I guess. Goofy build soon. Just hyper buffing a lot of stuff. Yes, please do. If you can win, try again. For around 120,000 times. Yeah. If at first you don't succeed, try again. If you then still don't succeed, try again. If you then still do not succeed, you might just suck, but you gotta keep trying, because, you know, if you don't keep trying, then what can you really do? You know, grenade launcher, I never really liked you. You never really seemed like the biggest homie to me. Well, see, that's about true now. Yeah, if you can't win, try again. Ooh. Another clutch one. It also really seems like you genuinely don't, like, get enough money to do basically anything. I'm getting really lucky. I think that idle money generation is basically worthless. All you can really do is pray for the best. This is the kind of thing that I'm gonna rework with the next patch. I see. It's funny, I get into your game every now and then, play around in the pig pen of Space Base, only to immediately be slapped in the face by a bug that you're saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna fix that in the next patch. I'll be like, okay. And the next patch rolls around and I get slapped in the face yet again. Fucking hell. The only bug was the targeting, no other? Not that I know of right now. Oh, this is okay. I didn't upgrade anything. Well, this relies pretty heavily on luck. I'm so generationally cooked here. Well, been a good one. It really hasn't, though. The rest are just bad features? Yeah, I guess. The boxing glove. See, I'd really like the boxing glove to work, you know? But, like, currently... it's fucking worthless. I can't do anything with it. Man. Trying to get the high score in this build with the... oh, crazy. This machine gun might be the best thing to ever happen to me. Mainly because it actually fucking fires bullets. Man, you know what I crave in this game? Different music options. It's like, there's only one track. And the track's not bad, it's just repetitive. Oh, fucking... I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in this chair. Hyper buff patch any second, don't you worry. I'm gonna have so much fun. There's nothing I can do with that right now. Ooh. Make the banana tree shoot 30 bullets per second. I'm craving it. Yeah, I think the tactic for this is to basically keep selling. Okay, you're really gonna have to hit this shot. Okay, you're really gonna have to kill this shot. Yes. Now the next few ones. Okay, yeah, here we go. I have an extremely finite amount of money. I think I can afford waiting out this next one. Nah. Well, I think this might be Jover. Oh, wait, no, never mind, maybe not. Hello? Oh, fuck you. Okay. Was staring an enemy right into the face. Like the barrel was aiming at him and he just decided it's been a good one, hasn't it? Yeah. All right. You're gonna kill these next few though. I like how they're all spawning on one side. I also like how the one gun I'm getting is not physically shooting more bullets than enemies are spawning. The hollow hand might be pretty clutch here. Yeah, cap on early enemy spawns is the first thing you're gonna be fixing, or a big thing. Hallelujah. Pew! Come on! Pew! Yep, that didn't do a whole lot. Come on, surely you got this. Pew! Oh. One of my friends still online. Should I chat with her? Late night talk, sure. Hey, did you study for that social studies exam yet? Or like whatever other exam is coming up. Tell her I said hi and to subscribe to my channel. Fuck this. Oh my god. Update the game, same beta branch? Okay. Alright. Okay. Damn, she's playing Valorant? Oh, what a shame. And I'm happy you didn't say it. Right. Probably gonna restart Steam, though. Get rid of her as a friend. That seems drastic. Beta branch, not content branch. Go to the beta branch. The beta branch is still, like streamable. Then, I guess. Come on, Steam. So none. It's the version I just made, so yeah, it is. I updated the wrong branch to the goofy version. Well, that sucks. I guess we'll see what the goofy version entails for us. And we'll make a boxing glove build, like we always wanted and dreamed of. Okay. Boom. Let's see. Well, we'll just go hardest again, I guess. Nope, this isn't it. It'll say Goofy in the version. I just updated it. Like, I just... Interesting. I think Steam really does take a while to... hold on. I hope it worked. I want to see what the Goofy version is like. Worked for me. Yeah, alright. Am I even in the right beta branch? How many beta branches are there? I just pressed none. So that should work, I guess. It's the one called beta, not none? Okay, I don't have the code for that. Goober mode, okay. You should have none, content, and beta. Listen, I am a beta tester, right? I may not have that one. I have, none in content. I'm gonna need the other private beta. Enter beta access code to unlock private betas. I just put it on content too. Hilarious. Alright, great. We're gonna get our Goofy build. Let's go. Let's find the meta in the Goofy build. Hopefully it's boxing gloves. Updating 1% complete. Why is it going so slow? Why am I... You're not telling me Space Base is gonna take 10 years, right? No. Alright, here we go, chat. Now we're gonna get into it here. It's like the smallest update ever. Yeah, it shouldn't have taken so long. Bro's looking at us like it's our fault. No, no, no. I'm not looking at you, LEX. Okay. Hardest difficulty, super buffed. Perfect. Okay, let's get into it. Hey, alright. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I should first build my... I guess I could go blueprint. Let's see if blueprint works. Blueprint works. I wonder if he buffed this. He missed! Oh, that was all my life savings. Holy shit. Wild. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. Any other towers, okay. Bro gave up. Bro wasted all his life savings for one single rocket. I feel like that should have like 100% accuracy. Yeah, I can see it worked. I'll keep this one. It's buffing itself. What in tarnation? What is that? Okay, it's immediately... It also now has 0 accuracy. It's firing at literally every spot except where shit is. Fantastic. This thing just cannot stop giving me money. How am I still being hit? This gun is actually worthless. Okay. Okay, I might as well keep that on. The range is the entire field. Boom. How am I still losing? The boxing glove. Come on. Come on, I gotta one punch man my way through this. This thing's also not triggering. I think it's still loading though. Boom. Yeah. 100% damage, 0 accuracy. Yeah, that really is what it is. Fucking hell. Yeah, Jester. Guess what I just got? You sound very excited. You look very excited. What if one of your closest friends says to buy something that you don't like and waste 30 euros on it, and now you have it at home and have a headache because of it, but your friend doesn't want to listen to you? I got a C++ in Balatro. That must be fantastic. Okay, the knockback on the boxing glove, I haven't been able to see it yet because you can't reach. That range is very peculiar. Alright, let's keep on. Okay, I literally don't even have to upgrade it. Defeat 3 enemies with 1 projectile. Hey! Let's go. That's basically 100% the game. Well, congratulations. Fantastic. I wonder if I'll one-shot the boss with this. Is this the mini-boss? It is. I don't know how fast this boss dies. I'm also getting ludicrous amounts of cash. Is Fish still here? He must be. No, not this gun again. Ooh, another boxing glove. Fantastic. Jesus Christ. %100% damage, 0% accuracy. See if the gloves Oko the meteor. Yo, I should try that. I just clicked on blueprint mode because I was just kind of like, yeah, let's see what's up with that. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and build a good deck now that I know. I'm gonna build boxing glove. I'm gonna do probably the gold mine's been super buffed, so we're gonna see if it Okos the meteor or just a mini boss in general. Let me see. Obviously the research station, and we can just get planetary shield because, you know, if everything's super buffed. Come on. I'm expecting ludicrous amounts of cash. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And now I build the research station on the complete other side. There we go. There's the dings. And now only boxing gloves. Have 100+ money before the first mini boss spawns. I think you wouldn't be able to get that achievement if you weren't in this patch. And also, this thing broke. I don't think it's doing anything anymore. Come on. You're gonna have to punch that shit. Come on. Come on. Oh. Come on. One Punch Man. There we go. Fantastic. They've got what it takes. I think I broke this thing. It's dead, so... Get another one in. It's not one-shotting. I don't even know if this will make the... Okay. That's my fucking President Glove 2028. President Glove? Oh, I also have infinite money. There's also no reason for me to buy a moon. Because I only have boxing gloves. Covering my entire fucking planet with boxing gloves. How about just gold mine plus spam a tower? Without this? But like I still could though. Oh, it's because the sprite gets bigger the more you upgrade it, but that doesn't show when you place it. Very interesting. I think this is the maximum amount of things I can place on here. Waiting to see a meteor. Try buckshot after. It's a personal fave, and minigun. I'd love to try a minigun with this. This is also very peculiar spawning. Well, I might as well buy the moon, and then I'll place purely these. Purely mines. And then just get, like, disgusting amounts of money. I'm about to become fucking Scrooge McDuck in Space Base. This is gonna be disgusting. Oh, it's Astro. They're punching him. This doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. There's no way I'm gonna die. Ooh, that came in clutch. The boxing gloves are literally impossible to not be shit. How is that possible? Skill issue? I mean, let's face it, this might just be like embarrassing for you. How the fuck you super buffed the boxing glove and still, what happened? Why? Like, it does so much damage, it one-shots other things, and it's still worthless. Just hyper buffed its knockback, nothing else about it. It's still not good enough. Mainly because the damage is too big for the knockback to even make a difference. For some reason, it wasn't killing things, it was just throwing them miles away off screen. Interesting. But that happened too fast for me to notice. It does 1 damage. Why is your FPS 3000? Well, you see, this game is not very, like... This game isn't very demanding from your PC. Well, okay, so it's still worthless. That's kind of funny. Now I'm gonna get minigun. I'm gonna get an overcharger. Of course, I'm gonna get the money. And the research station doesn't work for some reason. It did work in the beginning, then it just stopped. See if it does anything. Unless it's my computer, then it's hella demanding. It might be your computer. Sometimes it's hella demanding, yes. The mine on the moon and become a millionaire? I really should do that. Okay, I'm gonna get intense amounts of money. Just unbelievable amounts of cash. I'm gonna be able to buy Scrooge McDuck. Let's fill the planet with this. You don't know what hella demanding is until you've played the Goober version. Get ready to have your ears bleed. Yes. Yes. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. But why? It stopped. The sound died. The game engine just said, nah, fuck it. Fuck that. Did I mess with the enemy spawn rates? There's no one here. Yes. It just stops. The game just doesn't want to do anything anymore. Okay, now let me just buy all the upgrades. It doesn't matter what they're aiming at because they're shooting so fast. You broke the sound barrier? Yeah. You're welcome. I showed you the limit. Oh, what? I ran out of money? I never thought I'd utter those words in my life. Well, this is okay for now. Yes. It's no longer giving me sound. It's taken my sound. The game just didn't want to go anymore. Buy Moon, you need money? Yeah, I'll have to wait for just a second, I think. Now, see, this is the space. You might just want to add a mode like this, to be fair. Ultra Goober mode. Like, Goober mode. And not add it to Madness. Or add it to Madness, I don't know. You want to know a little future plan? If you're willing to drop it on stream. Oh, I was gonna buy the Moon, actually. Fuck. I'll wait now. Come on. Mini boss incoming. Oh, it's about to get cooked. Yeah, that's totally balanced. Fuck yeah. That's fantastic. I want to see an actual boss spawn. Yeah. I'll see. This would have been good with the bug we were encountering with the wizard. It's no longer making sounds. Even the game music has stopped. Oh, I'm gonna put down the Ooh. Does overcharger stack? I don't think it's possible for me to... Now max the mines, yeah. I'll never run out of money again. I'm gonna break the matrix. I'm gonna check all the things now. I'm gonna upgrade all of these bad boys to the max. This is fantastic. This is really only, though, this really only is fun when you've played the game in its non-broken state before. Oh my god, I maxed out the healing. Space, not demanding, what do you mean? I'm gonna wait until a boss spawns, and then I'm gonna activate Overcharger. Notice how whenever your guns fire, you drop from 2,000 FPS to 60? Yeah, strange how that happens. What are you guys aiming at, even? Is there just something out there that I can't see before you vaporize it? Fucking wild. I wonder if the planet is buffed as well. I triggered the overcharger. Nice. I wonder why they're firing so long. It really is just like they're so inaccurate that they're missing like holy crap, they're missing so much. This is the best version. I hope overchargers don't stack. I don't think my game would be able to handle it. My PC's running fine. The game is just dying. I love, like, whenever the guns start firing, the game just goes like serious mode. Like, okay, I'm gonna need to lock in here to process all these bullets, and then, you know, oh no, oh, poor mini boss. What is it? What even was that? I think it tried to flee. What was it? Average United States reaction when a 70-year-old woman finds a pint of oil in her backyard. A pint. Go endless, yeah. I definitely should have gone Mulionos. Oh. I'm also gonna have to get water. I should have gone Mulionos and gone like the three whatchamacallit, the 3 moons. That would have been crazy. I'm just watching this happen now. Fireworks were going off a second ago. Ooh, what about fireworks? I can't deny these accusations. Damn. So it is true, huh? I also have a lot of while we wait for another boss spawn, I've got some stuff to talk about for from vacation. My muscles are fucking sore as hell from vacation. There's this sport, right? I went to a different province, and I'll actually look up what you call it in English, because I can't remember what you call it in English. Make it 200% accuracy. That would be diabolical. That would be fucked up.
Friesland.
Well, that doesn't seem... Hold on. That I went to that province in the Netherlands. It was a different province, and in that province, Friesland, they have this sport. It's called like far leaping. It's got a really strange name, Vierlejeppen, which is essentially you get like a, let me think. You get like a very large stick in the water, and what you do is you like run up to it, you grab onto the stick, and then within the momentum of it going forward, you like climb up the stick so you can make it over the water, right? because the stick is really tall. If you just like cling onto the stick and don't do anything, you're still gonna drop in the water below. You have to climb up the stick, get over that shit. The Red Bull ads? Okay, well, you know, if that helps you understand. From the Red Bull ads, I guess, right? I watched that Red Bull video. Well, I did that, essentially, but not in the water. I was too shit. You can like rent a, well, not really a course. It's more like an hour and a half of just doing it. You know? These miniguns drank Red Bull, yeah. Definitely. You can, oh no. Anyway, I did that, and they don't, you can rent like an hour and a half of just doing that, and they train you, and if you're not good enough, they're not gonna allow you to go over the water. Oh, that actually takes a lot longer than I expected. Trigger! Ooh. Add a low detail mode on this game? How? What, like, how low can it get? It's not even able to do attacks. We're also at a whopping 2 frames per second. At least the wizard is targetable now. What's lower detail than this? You can't get lower detail. There's already a toggle to disable particle effects. I don't know if that's gonna save me. Defeat Hubert the Space Wizard. Get shit on, Hubert. Anyway. Well, that took me like 90 minutes last time. But it was broken there, I guess. The rocket is a circle. Everything is in one color. The ammo is invisible. Yeah, but like... that won't, like, take away processing power, I don't think, from the PC. Like, in Geometry Dash, it just gets rid of, like, decorative shit in the levels. Just make every sprite a square. Yeah, but still, I think that that's, like, every one of these is still, like, whether it would be a square or not, I don't think it would be any different. It wouldn't help, yeah. Okay, every bullet is a Mogus, okay. I'm gonna choose a different tower, because I feel like we've seen this one now. So, yeah. Here. And then I'm gonna continue with my story, so... You think? Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Maybe the Tesla Tower. Tesla Tower could be funny. Oh, I should go on Mulionos, yeah. Those 3 and money get variety. Yeah, but like... one only is funny. We'll see how this works out. What? It's like spreading spores. Okay, that's very interesting. And you can pack these really close together. Okay, but to continue with my story, while I was in the act of Firaliepa, I messed up a couple of times, obviously because you're like jumping onto a pole, and obviously because you're jumping onto a pole and you gotta hold on, and if you mess up in some way, like imagine you jump, hit the pole, jump to its side, and you somehow fall onto your back, that pole is still gonna come down and fall onto you. So it's still like, you know, you're still doing a sport that you could potentially get hurt on. That's why they don't allow you to go over the water if they don't think you're ready. If they don't think that you have it in you, they're not gonna let you go over the water. So I didn't go over the water, essentially. I wasn't allowed to, but that's because at the final test we had to do, I had to jump like a couple of times. It was like the first, he like drew a line in the sand, and it was like, if you make it past this line three times, we'll allow you to go over the water. And that's supposed to ensure that, like, you know, if you mess up the jump over the water, not only will you still get wet and everything, so it's kind of uncomfortable, it's still sort of dangerous, right? You know, you're not completely, and even though you signed like not really a contract, but you signed something that said that you're doing this on your own accord, you know, they still wouldn't want you to get hurt, right? This is hilarious, by the way. So essentially, I'm gonna turn down the fucking sound effects. Hold on. So essentially, I sprinted towards the thing a few times, towards the pole. One time, I grabbed onto the pole. I tried to hoist myself up. One time, the pole hit me in the balls, in the knee, and on my ankle. And after that, all that happened, I was like, you know, I might just want to call it quits for now. But we also had this exercise where you had to climb up the pole, like really high and stuff. And all of the activities from that day really made me sore as hell. Like, genuinely could not walk well for the past few fucking days. Like, it was worse yesterday, but man, was it bad. Think you might be able to survive a little while here? You think? Not sure, I might have to add more. No, this might be a close one, chat. There's a mini boss coming. What is it? What is the mini boss? It's the meteor. Well, that meteor's gonna get vaporized. Okay. Darcy blows. Can I still squeak in between here? No, I don't think so. Okay, so that was basically that, right? But that was basically where my journey with the Firaliepa ended. But there were people in my family that did get to pass, right? That did get to pass over the water. That was like my two cousins and my stepdad. My stepdad is like pretty adventurous himself, so like, you know, like he is pretty good at that type of stuff. And my two cousins are like, if I can remember, 15 and 12, I believe. It doesn't really matter, like around those ages, right? 15 and 12 or something. They both got to pass over the water. My stepdad went, he made it over to the edge. Then my 15-year-old cousin went over the water. she took a swing at it and just got fucking annihilated. Like, she didn't grab onto the pole high enough, wasn't able to hoist herself up over it, and instead of landing like in the water, she landed on like full force. We have a video about it. I'm not gonna show that on stream, obviously. Full force, like with her fucking ribs on the side of the sand, right? So you have the water, then you have the sand. She landed full force onto that shit. Now, I'm making it sound a bit worse than it is. They had like you know, like one of those jumping castles that kids jump on every now and then. The material that they make for that with the whole blow up situation, that's basically what they had over there as well, but then pretty blown up. So you had a bit of knockback going into it, you know, you got a bit of recoil like landing onto it. So your landing wasn't hard or anything, but she like landed in such a way where even though it wasn't an incredibly hard surface, it still just looked like she had broken everything. It was crazy, bro. Just tested it myself. Cover your ears if you use the shotgun. I will, okay. I shall. But man, that was tragic, like genuinely. She got fucking hit so hard, she could not walk that day anymore. Like, she had to be practically carried out of the water immediately. Basically, she was like sitting in that water. She didn't immediately go out. She was sitting in that water for like a good minute and a half before she actually got out, because she just got hit so hard. And the pole went like, she landed on top of the pole as well. So just in general, I think she's still feeling it. So it was tragic. And then after that, my 12-year-old cousin, she didn't want to do it either. She was standing there. It was like, you know, her sister just went over there, got absolutely destroyed, and now it's your turn. It's like, she didn't end up doing it, which, you know, fair enough. I mean, I didn't end up doing it either because I suck. But yeah, overall, it was fun while we were not all in pain. Yo, GLN. Wait, what happened? Hold on, what? Can we get an instant replay on that? What just happened? I know a mini boss spawned. I saw something appear. Is the mini boss here? Did Astro just spawn and I just toasted him? God damn. Instant replaying. Hold on. What happened? What was that? That was so crazy. I didn't even notice. It was just like, oh yeah, mini boss is appearing. I think I just instantly vaporized Astro because yeah, it is the spawn time. Super goofy. Though we are getting an instant replay on it. Let me see what else, what other vacation stories I've got that I could tell. Links don't work in chat. You might just have to send it in DMs. Yeah, here. Instant replay. I gotta watch this clip. Hold on, I'm muting the game. I'll go endless for now. Oh wait. There we go. 3, 2, 1, bam. It was fun while we were not all in pain. Mini boss incoming. Yo, GLN. he was there for a split second. Oh, I knew it. Yeah, he was there. Yo, GLN. He was definitely there for like a split second. I just instantly vaporized him. Oh my god. This clip's past broadcast has expired and chat replay is no longer available. Well, that's just a straight up lie. Wonder how fast Hubert would die? You want to find out? I'm here for it. We can keep going. I think Hubert would die a lot less fast though. Okay. What other vacation stories do I have? Well, after the day of that sport that I did, Feral Yepa, everybody that participated was like crazy. Was just decommissioned for that day. We really could not, like, we were so sore from that. Still am, kind of, like, I can still feel it. I'm still sore from it, but not as much as like yesterday and the day before that. But we went on a boat trip, but we failed to recognize that the person who gave us the route for the boating trip that we made was not great at like scheduling in our time. Because, okay, so we rented the boat for that day. We did that far in advance, and we would rent the boat from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Like, that's basically the time that we were allowed to use the boat. So we didn't have to show up at 9 a.m. We showed up at, like, we left with the boat at, like, I think 10:30, if I'm right. We left with the boat at 10:30, and essentially we wouldn't have to come back by 5 p.m. The person who owned the boat gave us they gave us a map, and then they gave us a route. They essentially said, okay, you gotta go through like this lake, then go to this lake, then go to this lake, and then come back. Basically, it's a big circle we were making. But this boat that we had was incredibly slow. Like, just, I swear to God, walking along the side of the water would have been faster than sitting in the boat. If you would just, not even running, just walking at like a good, like, steady pace, like, not, like, between normal walking and speed walking, you'd be faster than this boat. This boat was moving at an average of 5 kilometers per hour, which is diabolically slow. And 10:30 till 5 p.m., that's like 6 hours, 6.5 hours. We didn't even make it. We didn't even make it in 6 hours. We had to, like, we came back at what, 6 p.m. or something? A little past 6 p.m. This boat ride, and also it was fucking cold. Like, we were in the boat for, like, we stopped for maybe like 20 minutes, half an hour for a drink at some bar that was on the side of the, water. This boat ride was super cold. There were like winds that were reaching up to 41 kilometers an hour, which made the temperature, the temperature that we were feeling, like, it doesn't matter what the outside temperature was, but how it would feel for us, the temperature when you were sitting in the wind, it was essentially 6 degrees Celsius outside. 6 degrees. It's like, summer months are coming up, by the way. Right now, I think it's spring. Mid-spring, it's fucking 6 degrees outside. 6 degrees less and it'd be fucking freezing. That is how unbelievably cold it was. Also, boss incoming. Here we go. The pirate vessel. Well, I didn't experience that in the slightest. He's already dead. What happened? He transcended death. That might not even be a bug that's exclusive to this version. You might just actually want to check that out. See if he just transcends death. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it out of this one. Yeah, you might want to back out. Yeah. Don't think we're gonna survive this. Oh, also, interesting. So I never beat the boss. Boss music's still the same. Boss music's still going on. It's really quiet. But let us make a new kit. I don't know for how long I'll keep streaming, by the way. Oh, I also have another, like, story to tell about the boat ride. I'm exposing all of my family members right now, but I'm sure they don't mind. I won't do the overcharger because that's just gonna lag the game out. We'll use the drills. Drill only run. And then hoping for the research station to just work so I don't have to do all that shit myself. Drill isn't buff. Unfortunate. Alright, hold on. What about the virus cannon? See if the virus cannon is buff. No, hold on. The shotgun. He said the shotgun. Buckshot. Got the cool ass fucking boss music in the background. Unmute for this one. It's not muted. It's just really quiet. Turn up SFX. I don't know if I want to, though. I have a feeling I don't. Okay, hold on. That's already max volume for you guys. Okay, that's just one. Can I build? Fantastic. As effects on like 2%, by the way. Yeah. This already caps out my volume limiter on OBS. This is crazy. I love this mode. You should make this just like a side mode in the game, like Blueprint or Glass Globe, Goober, or make it like an unlockable mode. That could also work. Fantastic. They're not even hitting him. Oh. This just looks like a diet version of the minigun, though. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Flaming my boy Buckshot. I mean, it's hitting less shots. Like, it's not really... Like, these things over here, the miniguns would have absolutely vaporized these by now. You know? It's kind of unfortunate. Okay, while we wait for a mini-boss to spawn, I'll talk further about the boat ride for a second. The boat ride... Hold on, just turn that shit down just a bit more. We'll have the music up. So, on this boat ride... Oh, it's mini-boss. Hold on. What is it? Oh, it's the meteor. If I don't survive this, Buckshot sucks. If super buffed Buckshot can't beat Meteor... Wow. That'd be something else. Surely I survived this, because the thing is, the more it gets into my range, the more it gets hit by stuff. I'm so wildly disappointed right now. Yeah, I think I might be flaming your boy Buckshot for this one. That was embarrassing. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. That was kind of crazy. All right. What do I try next? I'll try one more while I talk about the boat experience. Should I try the Vamp Fanger next? I'll see. Like the firework cannon, I could also do. But then I need something else. The gun. Try to get it self-sustaining. The Mulionos. Okay. Further with my stories. So. On this boat, because we were on it for so long at a time, we were on it for like probably like 6 hours with no break along the side, right? So we were basically just there. We were just there on the boat for 6 hours without being able to go to the bathroom. So rightfully, everybody had to go to the bathroom. Oh my fucking god. Let me see if this is good. Hold on. This blast radius is crazy. Oh my god. Oh shit. I upgraded the range on this one. Fish, should I be upgrading the range on super buffed fireworks? I don't see why not. Okay. Here we go then. All right, so the thing is, everybody had to go to the bathroom eventually, right? Everybody had to fucking piss. And eventually we got to that restaurant, or that little like bar, I guess, along the side of the water. And we all went to piss in there. Literally everyone did. And after that, we still had to go back. We still had to go back to the port that we came from. Except the port was still pretty fucking a long way ahead, and these people decided to like drink wine, which is universally known to cause piss. So, you know, not the smartest idea. But where first everyone was complaining about needing to piss super badly, now everybody was just pissing off the boat. Like they were just, you know, one by one taking turns. They were not smart cookies. Yeah, exactly. They had to realize that, you know, they might not get the chance to piss after this for a bit. I mean, I realized all I took is one, like, Diet Coke. That's it. And I don't have to piss that much anyway, ever. But the thing is, everybody started pissing off the side of the boat. Which was a bit strange, because then, like, it's not really, like, you can't really put something in front of yourself to cover yourself up or anything. It's a boat. So everybody could watch your shenanigans and just see what's up. For men, that isn't much of a problem. You know, because you can just go in there. And it's not much of a problem because you can just empty yourself out. Here we go. We got the first mini boss, I think, for the fireworks. Ooh, let's see what happens here. Okay, anyway. That's the thing, right? For men, that's not that big of a problem, but then my aunt decided I'm probably gonna do it as well. Which, you know, outside of being extremely goofy, was also just extremely impractical. She had to, like, squat off the side of the boat with her daughter, my cousin, like, holding her inward. It was, I mean, I didn't watch, but that's what I think happened. Also, where did the meteor go? I think it just died. Okay, very interesting. Nice. All right. Whoop whoop. Yeah. So my aunt pissed off the side of a boat. And the funny thing is, there was like a whole ass tourist boat on its way as well, while she was, you know, popping a squat. Which was funny, of course. So my uncle was like, bro, you really gotta hurry up with your piss. These people are about to, you know, I'm sure they came as tourists here for sightseeing, but this is not the sight they'd want to see. And my aunt was like, I don't care. I have to piss. She was fucking determined. She was not taking shit from anyone but herself. He's spitting bars? Yeah. What the fuck? Dude, this is kind of wild. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it was all just real fun. Okay, I might be able to see the spawn cycle of certain enemies if I zoom out into the last moon here. Which might need to be fixed, I guess. I don't know where the spawn radius is. I'm sure Fish thought about that. When you zoom into the outer moon, that you can't just check around, see what's up. That you can't just see enemies spawning in. Jesus Christ, like, holy hell. I put all my moons. I absolutely riddled into the brim with fireworks, and now my whole screen is getting covered. What? I don't even think we need an instant replay on that. Is that what happened? Was that Astro again? Did I just blow him to hell? He like spawned and immediately got shit on. Okay. Well, I should have expected this. I'll go endless for a sec, see if I can encounter a boss. That'll probably be the end. Mainly because I've run out of stories. Well, I haven't run out of stories, but there's just, you know, not that much more for me to say. Well, I did drink my... Oh, yeah, I told the story. The fact that I drank my first beer. And I got a bit tipsy on vacation as well. First? Yeah. It wasn't my first beer on vacation. It was like my first beer Tuesday was my... like last Tuesday was my first beer. You're saying you're not a seasoned alcoholic? No, I actually, shockingly enough, I didn't drink before the legal age of consuming alcohol. I know, I'm fucking washed. That's something wild to find out about me. I know. It's crazy. I'd be lucky to keep all your follows. Alright, because, I mean, not drinking beer before 18, who the hell do I think I am? No, but, like, I got a bit tipsy on vacation, which was the first time I genuinely felt like I was a bit drunk. Did it, like, 4 times a week this week. What are you proud of in that scenario, actually? Drinking alcohol isn't exactly something that you wave around with like, honor and pride. It's not exactly good for you. Okay. It got me in bed with 3 other people at once. I consider it a win this week. Well, you know, that's what you'd consider a win. But was it you drinking the alcohol or was it the others drinking the alcohol? That's what I really want to know. Because if it wasn't you drinking the alcohol, you may have been able to skip it. Fully clothed playing Mario Kart, but not the point. Oh, I like how you said with 3 other people as well. That didn't have to be female either. Was it their bad choices or their bad showic? Man, that's the type of shit I really want to know. I don't know. If I have to be drunk to get the huzz, then I have to up my game, I think. I think that's about time that you have to realize that if you have to be drunk to riz, you might want to up your game. It deadass fixed my relationship. I want to hear all about that. That sounds hilarious. No one would want to with fish without being drunk? Wow. I'll let that slide because you're his friend. I'll say the story whenever we get in a call. Okay. I'm excited to hear it. That sounds really goofy. But man, if you have to be drunk to save your relationship, that sounds really depressing. That's not doing nearly as much damage as I expected. He's also he's also going out of existence anytime these things explode, so it's not doing damage. The firework build might not be great for this. He's disappearing before they could explode. No. Shit. That sucks. So it's basically just the small guns killing him now. Wow, that's so garbage. No way the splash damage build isn't good against single targets. No, but it's like, it's different. It's different because it's a huge amount of damage that just basically fills the whole screen. But the damage explodes right as he disappears. That's the problem. He like disappears right as the rockets, right as the fireworks explode. He's really tactical. You can see his health going down. Yeah, but that's mainly from the pleb guns. Is this still clickable like targets? Oh, oh, you still didn't fix this? That you can only target one at a time? Oh, you did. You just have to re-click them. Never mind. Oh, and they don't stop shooting at him. And this is an interesting shit health bar. I'm also not hearing any music. The health bar has a poop meter, yeah. It's for whenever Hubert has to take a shit. If you bring his health bar down enough, he might shit himself before he dies. Which would be kind of tragic for him, I guess. It's right. I believe. Oh my god. Oh, the shit meter's gone. Damn, did he shit himself? I hope so. Well, this build doesn't seem to be as good as the other ones that I've had. With the other ones that I've had, the wizard didn't even get to do an attack. Hot dog, man. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. I really expected that to do better. I really expected him to get absolutely shit on. He did shit himself, yeah. And the game dev said it as well, so you know it's canon. Okay, well that about does it for me. Also, while I was tipsy, I didn't actually like do anything weird. Like I was just a bit more loose. And before you say it, I will probably never, or well, I never say never, but like I will probably not be drinking on stream. Like I may once, like one day, but I feel like being tipsy, I wouldn't be able to stream much better out of it. Oh, like like for some, like if the majority of the things that I do is stuff like you know, trying to tell stories or just comment in general on stuff that's happening while I'm playing stuff like Lethal Company Quota 10 or like games of Overwatch 2 ranked even, or stuff like that. You know, that's not gonna mix very well, especially not when I'm drunk. I feel like it would just make my ADD worse and everything would go down to shitter. Also, now that I've got at least you two here, I'm not sure who else is listening along. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in my Discord yet. I'll take a gander. I'll take a gander. Video announcements. Oh, I did say that's the point. Well, that's the point of drinking, that you just function less well. Yeah, I don't know. It won't help for streaming at all. I don't think it would make the content any more entertaining besides just the context that I'm drunk. Like, haha, look at him, he can't function. But if I can't function without being drunk, it's just pathetic. I did say in my Discord, which everybody, by the way, should join. All the links in the description for VODers or in my About section on Twitch. You can join my Discord through there. In the video announcement section, I said the video that should be, hold on, let me see. The FNAF Max Modes video is on track to be released this Friday. It might be a day or so late, but it will be released at least this weekend. The video after that should be the Lethal Boys Q10 one, but if not, it'll have to be either 100% completing Buckshot Roulette, or I'd make a video that combines all the FNAF Max modes into one big movie of some sorts. I'll keep y'all updated. Well, here's the update. Q10 is being delayed once again. I said this before on stream. I didn't say it in my Discord yet. I will after stream ends. I know it's shit, but I have figured out... I'm pretty sure that the next, like, threshold, I guess, for when I'd want to upload a next video, to kind of keep up with consistency a bit, I want to upload another video of mine, like, in 2 weeks Monday, I think. If I check my agenda real quick. Is it called agenda? If I check my calendar. Yeah, in 2 weeks Monday, so 14 days, then whatever my next video is, it should be out by then. What did Uther do now? No, I have, believe it or not, I have all of Uther's VODs now, so he's not the one hindering this next project. It's just the fact that with that whole situation, with the reason that the Q10 video got delayed in the first place, and that I ended up doing the FNAF Max Modes video, that was because I didn't have Uther's VODs. This delay is because of the fact that within the period of time, within the 4 weeks time that I would have to edit a video normally, there was also my birthday, there was my mom's birthday, my family planned like half a week of going to a different province where I couldn't edit either. There was like, just in general, some things like that hindered the process a bit, sounding like excuses. These are just the facts I'm laying out here on why I have, like, rounding it all up, including this day, I have about 10 days of editing. And I will spoil it for you right now, even though I have gotten some work done on the Q10 video, it's not gonna be done in 10 days. I need more time than 10 days to finish the Lethal Boys Q10 video. That's why I am now working on the 100% Buckshot Roulette video. If you want, I can help with the Q10 vid. You saw my montage. I might want to just, after stream, we could hop and call and I could show you some stuff. I think the only people I've shown my current progress to is, you know, the homies, the Lethal Boys. But, yeah, outside of that, no one, I believe. Furthermore on that, though, furthermore on the Buckshot Roulette video, that's coming together pretty nicely. It's a lot easier for me to upload a video to make a video that's purely just my solo adventure, because it means that I can include whatever I want, like, just in general. If there's 3 other people involved, I might want to include some moments that they might want to see in my video, which is, you know, it's hard to do every now and then, because sometimes clips drag out and it just kind of becomes repetitive, and it's more of like a get to the point kind of situation. So while I can make my own videos, my solo adventures, pretty quick and snappy now, because in light of the recent success of my FNAF Max Modes video, which by the way reached a whopping 2.1 thousand views, which I feel kind of uncomfortable ending it on now, because I feel like with such a huge success, like we can all see, I think we can all agree on the fact that like relative to my first few FNAF videos, this last one did extraordinarily well. Right? This last one was crazy. So it was a big step up from the first few. The first few were my first two videos and then some, you know? But this one was the fact that I changed a lot. I made my intro a bit more to the point. I made sure to include like, hey, look, this is what you clicked on. We get into the video right now. Because while you guys might stick around past the yapping section because you might want to see, you know what the content is going to be because you may have seen it on stream, or you may know what my content is like from other videos in general. So you're going to stick around for the yapping section. Other people aren't. So I'm going to need to make that, at least the first yapping section, a lot shorter, which I did, and this is the result. So I'm gonna make my videos a bit more optimized, which I will practice more with the Buckshot Roulette video. So the Q10 video should be the next month after that, honestly. So essentially it'll be like, right now we just had the FNAF Max Modes video. I will now make the Buckshot Roulette video. After that, it'll be Lethal Boys Quota 10. If I get back into Lethal Company before that point, which I hopefully will, I'm trying to improve my mindset going into it, I will make a first Lethal Company solo thing where I will essentially cover my first few generations of Quota 10 solo runs, the ones where it was basically purely failing. So that video is just going to be like a death montage, much like 100 hours of Lethal Company in one compilation, but like less, like much like Spiff's video, but less like entity related, more like covering the timeline of what will lead up to eventually, which would be the next video, the Solo Lethal Quota 10, which I have still yet to do. So I'm gonna have to really lock in for that. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, I will be working hard on it. This next video, I hope, at least, it's basically gonna be a bit of a shorter video, the Buckshot Roulette one, but I hope it'll be okay. I'm sure it will be. At least it's coming together quite nicely, I can say that. Basically just like the FNAF Max Modes video, which I have gotten an unbelievable amount of positive feedback over. Hold on, let me check real quick. Let me log into my account. Because right now I have 122 subs. That's 52 in the last 28 days. Which is, yeah. Holy moly, you know? That's right. 2,119 views, 21 comments. This is like a crazy amount of comments that I'm reading here. Look, well, crazy amount of comments, like, it's 21, which includes like a few comments I responded to, but we've got not TK Normal. I've been watching through all your FNAF videos. Let me go ahead and subscribe real quick. Right? And then Oh My Dazed saying, my YouTube recommended feed has been pretty terrible lately. God, am I happy I saw this and clicked it. New sub plus Devotee 07. And then Block CC woke up to this and just want to say that you are one of the best content creators that I've seen. Maybe this is a little bit too glaze, but accept it. Logan VR, this deserves so much more attention. Cool video, man. Jester here. Perfect video schedule. I bet this was your intended video that you wanted to release. Absolutely. Reflectional, which was 20 hours ago. Loved UT Bro Chacho. Loved it, Bro Chacho. Keep going. Oh, look, that's me. Yeah, exactly. Codone. Great video. There was this one dude. Hold on. Aaron C. Law, who commented on a moment in the video where you can actually see when Nightmare's laugh is fake by using a fucking timer, which I didn't do. Well, I did, but I'm pretty sure that was so long ago that the tactic didn't even exist yet. And then after that, he goes, also just want to say that you have some great content on your channel. I've just finished watching all your FNAF content, and I think you are the textbook definition of underrated. Keep up the great content, dude. So that's about as much motivation as one would need to keep going. I don't know. It's Taken released his vid like a year ago. It will be close. It's Taken released his video before I beat the final thing. It's Taken released his video before I did FNAF 4, I believe, because I used it back then as well. Though I will say that in theory and in practice, his words and my gameplay, you really need to have a big brain to be able to be like, okay, so yes, this adds up, you know? Like, let me think. There was this one thing where he was like, yeah, you have to, Nightmare moves like in 2-second intervals. And when he's at the door, then you gotta close it and he'll leave. And then it's like he says, he doesn't say that from the moment. Oh, I hate my internet. It's lagging so bad. That really sucks, actually. I hope you can understand enough out of it. There seems to be some fucking eyelash that's clipping into each other. Holy crap. Yeah, so essentially, let me think. What was I talking about? Yeah, Nightmare on Nightmare. He literally said something along the lines of, when they enter the hall, they take 8 seconds to kill you. And so I'm like, wait a minute. So when they enter the hall, that doesn't mean when they stand at the door, when they enter the hall. So when they enter the hall, you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you then close the door, his next movement interval is going to be 7, 8, but that's also going to be the point in which his kill timer runs out. So he's going to leave, which you saw in the video as well. He would leave and then kill me still, because both his kill timer and movement timer ran out. So it did somewhat add up in the games, but I just kind of chalked it up to randomness, because I sat there next to my PC. Well, I sat there at my PC with a digital metronome that I put to 60 BPM, which is 1 beat per second, calculating 1, 2, and he moved. 1, 2, and he moved. And I was watching along with my footage, but eventually the metronome was just off sync with what his movements were. And so I just chalked it up that that was most likely lag, and that something was not entirely adding up. I don't know. I know more about FNAF games than I'll ever need to know. It'd be so cool if you actually went in depth in your vids and explained this stuff. It's the one thing that Spiff used to do before, which he doesn't do anymore. It's because it's not sustainable. I feel like I explained enough to the point where you can watch and understand what I'm doing. If I go into the absolute nitty gritty of exactly what I'm doing, you know who does that? Chicken Ninja. And that's one thing in his videos that I actually think could use improvement upon. His most recent video, well, not his most recent video, but his FNAF 3 video, where he beat it without using the cameras, for every single night, he would explain the exact AI behind every character, only to eventually get to the point of like, oh yeah, by the way, none of the phantom animatronics are going to be a problem because we just don't have cameras. So it's like, you don't have to explain all that stuff. It's kind of useless information if you're not going to be using it, you know? Obviously. I love his vids like that. Yeah, well, there's people who do, and then there's a lot of other people who don't, which is clear by the 2,100 views that I just got on this video where I didn't do it. So, yeah. Okay, I just watched all 175 glitches in all Click Team FNAF games. Jesus. All 175 glitches. Yeah, these games have been out for a while. But yeah, what I was just saying, math is annoying. Sometimes you just gotta do it, man. Sometimes it'll make you better at video games as well. But essentially, if I go super in-depth explaining a certain AI mechanic for like 10 minutes straight, or like 5 minutes, I guess, I don't like, there's people who like that, and then there's also people who don't. And that is definitely to be seen by the fact that in this video where I didn't go super in-depth into it, 2,100 views in relation to the rest that, you know, I would cap out at like 600, 400, 200, you know? Like 50 of them are sound glitches, like some, like sound overriding other sounds. That makes sense. I was... Oh, thank you. I use Google Trans... No, I got super confused when I saw that in chat, but I know what that means. Yeah, oh, okay, that's what linear equations mean. So, it's the graphs then, right? More than obvious. It's the graphs then, right? That's what you're working with? The graphs? Linear means that you're working with straight lines. So you're working with straight lines in a graph. Is that what you're doing? You think of all the people that watch FNAF vids, who are they? Mindless kids that grew up with brain rot, or people that grew up with FNAF theorizers and love when people go super in-depth with their favorite game? Yeah. You might be right about that. But I don't know. I went in depth in the Lethal Company, or the content warning video, and that shit died so quick. Capped out at 266 videos. I still, to this day, consider that to be my biggest failure of a video, which I find kind of sad to say because it was with the Lethal Boys. But the content warning video, I poured so much effort into it. It's an hour long, and quite literally, almost no one got to that threshold. I am willing to bet that pretty much only, like, my closest viewers, the Lethal Boys, and, like, family members of mine got to the end. It's quite a hard balance between them, exactly. Also, what's Addy saying? That's linear relations, linear equations in the letters and numbers. Well, yeah, so like linear equations in the letters and numbers, so there's no to the power of 2, I think. That's what that means. It's quite a hard balance between them. Some people, like the guy that got all achievements, went full brain rot, and it's unwatchable. No, I would never go full brain rot. I wouldn't even be able to seriously make a video like that. Well, Chicken Ninja went the other way, and he's massive. Yeah, I'm kind of scared to have super large yapping sessions in my videos. Let me show you something in the graph of this video real quick. Hold on. To put it into perspective, I was yapping for fucking miles on end here. And the most replayed part of the entire content warning video is like this. Yeah, exactly. We reached quota by like 1,000. We are so cracked, chat. Is this shit was the most replayed.
Shut up, you fucking
This is my magnum opus. Like, this is content warning though, so obviously it's a lot less serious of a fan base than what I would assume is FNAF. But this is apparently peak compared to the rest of the video. And then the only other spike was like, you know, but that makes a lot of sense, right? So it's these two moments right here. That was peak, apparently. That's similar to my most viewed clip on Twitch. Yeah. Search linear equations. You want to know what I'm talking about? I think I was somewhat correct on that, though. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Yeah, no, this is... Yeah, I was correct about that. In my head, I was correct about it. Linear equations. Yeah. Exactly that. You put these equations in a graph and you get straight lines. Yeah, that's exactly what I also had. I do still think that this montage is probably my most peak montage
trying to
date, though.
Addy after he disconnected. At this point, we were just looking for that one attempt. That one run that would finally get us past quota 2 at least. And with that, we entered our 4th official
I'm not sure
attempt.
if you notice,
One thing became
but YouTube like compresses audio. So what you're listening to here is not what I was hearing in my editing software. It's a bit like I can hear the difference, but that's probably, you guys haven't seen anything else.
pretty clear. We were tired of losing.
Though it makes the audio quality better though.
Alright boys, let's actually lock in this time.
I mean, this is still great. I dislike montages usually, but this is very good. I mean, to be fair, I think, like, okay, besides, like, whatever this was, I still think that this montage was probably the best the best montage I've ever made. Is it my favorite montage? Not sure. It might still be Spring Petals, because the song was just super good.
Alright boys, let's actually lock in this time.
But I actually, like, fully went hog wild on this montage. I'd envisioned it all. And Addy recommended the song as well, so it makes sense. The one thing that you and I have to work on is using transition tools instead of just cutting clips. I mean, that's what I did here. But I did cut the clip there because it fit better, I think. And we have to prove our worth as the Lethal Boys. We are eating serious dog shit at this game. Come on. In my opinion, that's really just it, though. That part of the video is pretty much what I would show people if I would say, hey, if I would show you one good part of the Lethal Boys, like, content warning video, I'd show you that. Let me check out, the montage I was talking about then, the Spring Petals montage. I have it saved on my computer, not as an individual file, but I still have all of my video files as MP4s. Shit, was it chapter 7?
We need $168.
That's like most of what there even is on VOW. We're gonna have to be fast. There should be enough money here. No, I'm not sure if Chester's seen this video either. Where was the Spring Petals montage? Well, I think it was actually chapter 6, now that I think about it. I knew from the beginning of this challenge that I would...
We should get an over. We should get an.
You're in... I knew for monsters to spawn there as well. Warren, come on. Warren.
What was that? What was that?
Quota flashlight. Oh, yeah, here, this is it. Run to, and we didn't even need to go to Titan for it. At this point, having beaten Quota 2 and having quite literally exactly enough money on the ship to make Quota 3 without having to do anything, it truly did seem like we could make it really far, even with just the two of us. Our PB from last run was making Quota 4 and losing on Quota 5. I wouldn't say this video is like... was making it past that. I wouldn't say this video is peak Westeros. What was, like, the FNAF Maxwell's video, that was peak Westeros, in my opinion. This video is fun to look back on. I watched all your vids besides this one. That surprises me, because this is, like, Lethal Company. Should we buy another flashlight?
Nah, we better go on flashlight. We're just gonna do March.
Alright.
Let's go!
Like, you can probably see if we were to go past all of my montages, you could probably see, like, the evolution in skill. Because as a montage, this just isn't... I hate to say it because this is, like, one of my favorites. It's super nostalgic, but, like... and the song is really good, but, like, as a montage, this just isn't better than the content warning one. It's good editing, but barely anything happens. What quota? Well, like, you can assume that that's the summary of what happened. The montage is basically a summary of exactly what happened in that, like, in that exchange. Oh, hold on, let me see. I had 3 streams to go off of. Hold on. As I like mine better, just more stuff happens. I had 3 streams to go off of. Yeah, but this is fairly old. I don't just do Lethal Company. I'm more known to do FNAF games. I mean, I know you Well, it's kind of weird to say I know you from Lethal Company because, you know, I know you from other stuff. But you are, in my mind, I associate you with Lethal Company mainly. Jester. So the face reveal vid didn't have a montage. And the next video after that was the Lethal Boys video, back when we were still Lethal Boys with an I. Let me see. Did I have a montage in this one? I don't even think so. I didn't have a oh, wait, hold on. My experience with beating 50-20 mode. 50-20 mode. Do we want to see my very first montage? This shit was so ass.
A win clips and they'll need to know the cam at this point every single Rockstar Chica. You want to add vent system and cam the rest of this. Do as you could do as you.
I'm gonna be a bit. I would have to go over.
Yeah, here.
Over to Cam 7.
I have 260 hours in Lethal. Yeah.
You know, buy the Death Coin, Funtime Fox.
This is my very first montage.
For the rest of the night. So that's the thing that I did wrong. Okay. No, you were the worst. No. No. Oh my God. Bruh, not gonna lie, 2-minute 30 though. That is a huge PB. Let's go. I'm really happy about that.
My voice does not reach those tones anymore.
Double the thing that I got. Oh. Really?
The music did just cut out.
Oh. No. Oh God. 250. I was nervous.
Oh.
Dude.
That ending was okay, I guess. My voice never. I'd be lucky if my voice could ever reach those tones though nowadays.
Bruh. Not gonna lie, 2-minute 30 though.
Jesus Christ. I want to beat 50-20 mode again. What challenge can I do to make it more interesting? 50-20. How do you make 50-20 more interesting? Brother, I don't even know. I will do it while in a VC with like 10 people. You did it while in a room with your like family. So I think that's basically the same thing. So if we take this one with my most recent montage here.
It was about hours of Lethal Company in graceful end.
Yeah.
Well,
This would be the superior death montage.
and so it begins.
I think this is literally the same shit, I think. I think I messed up the order in that. I think FNAF 6 was supposed to go before FNAF 2, but whatever. Though I'm still not quite sure if I think that this one is better than Content Warning.
Content got here started to become so breaking by a green screen. I didn't mention how much time it, and with that was the Lethal Boys, and with that we entered
I'm not
our
sure,
fourth official.
but good music does make one hell of a difference. All I was using back then was like non-copyright, like this non-copyright 8-bit music was literally all I used in that first video.
Tired of losing.
Yeah, Undertale music is better.
All right, boys, let's actually lock in this time. have to prove our worth as the Lethal Boys. We are eating serious dog shit at this game. Come on.
Right.
I think he did. Okay, that's
Nice.
I want to do something. Wait. We got so much fucking money. That's so cool.
You'd know how shit this content was that I was working with when this was the celebration for beating PB.
Hell yeah. Boom.
Man, we really fucking suck at this game.
Yes, we do.
I also learned that if a video gets copyrighted, it doesn't matter if no action was taken against your channel, it will get pushed to less people. That's very valuable information, and I will take that into account. I always, for some reason, anytime I upload a video, I'm like, I check the copyright status, like, and it just says like, oh, no copyright. It's just like, I'm constantly thinking to myself like, okay, how did this video not get copyrighted, you know? But I always manage to fly under the radar with that kind of stuff. But yeah, now I have more of a reason to, I guess, avoid copyright issues. But now I'm genuinely studying this shit myself, because like, out of the ones you've seen, Jester, I don't think there's anyone else in chat right now. Addy left. But just people in chat, I guess, if anybody's watching. What would have been your favorite out of this? Because I might make more in that style. Personally, I don't know what my favorite montage would be in terms of how good it was, you know? Oh, we also still have the Pokemon Nuzlocke one. I wonder if Fish has seen it. I don't think so. I like the Max Modes vid. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess most recent one, so yeah. So what I have been doing, I guess, then. I wonder, Fish has not yet done his Pokemon Nuzlocke, has he? I think he failed, like, what, 3 times? Soul Link Max Modes? Why would you even suggest such a such a horrible challenge? Like, that sounds terrible. With who? Like, oh my god. 50-20 Soul Link would be so funny. And I'd be 100% down for it. Yeah, okay. Well, I have been, I'm not gonna lie, when you said in my short, you dropped a comment on my short. I'm not exactly sure what it said, like, verbatim, but it was something, or it was like a challenge you suggested. Hopeless Pursuit. Hopeless Pursuit. You said it as a joke, but I did raise an eyebrow at that, and it set me thinking. Though Hopeless Pursuit, I think, is like, if you go from 50-20 to Hopeless Pursuit, it's like going from scaling a hill to scaling like Mount Everest. I feel like it's much harder. I think just go for Death Coinless. Oh yeah, but like, oh wow, that would actually fundamentally change the way I would play this. Death Coinless also means you need to collect enough Faz coins to get rid of the, like, get rid of the plush animatronics, and wow. Yeah, 80 coins. Crazy. Yeah. Oh. I might want to do a different FNAF video, because with the, like, I can't, 2100 views it's not like I'm super view hungry or anything, but now basically the majority of my subscribers, pretty much half my subscribers, are from this video. So I feel kind of weird to just let it die like this, you know? And some for Rockstar Freddy, yeah. That's where you're going to get big. You owe it to them? I really do. I at least owe another FNAF video. Maybe not something as extreme as Hopeless Pursuit. But I will find something, hopefully. I will find something. Some people don't change after a vid like that, and they come to regret it. I will change, but I'm still gonna do quota 10 solo. I'm still gonna do that, and I'm still going to upload quota 10 with the Lethal Boys, and I'm currently working on Buckshot Roulette, so those videos are just scheduled, but I'm willing to do more FNAF now that it's gotten so popular. Like, I was planning to, if things wouldn't have gone the way they did with the whole trying to keep up with my view schedule thing, and the whole Lethal Boys thing wouldn't have gone the way it did, not with Uther and everything, but just generally, if the Lethal Boys video and Lethal Company in general wouldn't have happened, I would not have learned from any of my previous videos. I would have just shit out that whole series, not half-assed it, but like shit out that whole series, gotten 100 views total from it, and moved on. So, like, I don't know. I will change. I will see more FNAF, but Jester, we might just be able to hop in a call after this. If I'll end stream, I'll get some water, and I could call for like a minute. Because I'm gonna end stream then. Because I'm good now. Okay, alright. I'm good then. So now you guys know, I will also probably be streaming tomorrow. Depends on what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll run it back with some Overwatch, because I still, like, at least on Twitch, I have a lot of people who still want to see that, so I'll do that as well. And, yeah, I'll be back then. Alright, anyway, all the links in the description for VODers are in my About section on Twitch. Yo, actually, did I change my About section yet? I'm no longer 17 years old. I gotta change that. Okay, whatever. I'll change it off stream. All the links in the description for VODers are in my About section on Twitch. Go to my Linktree. Press all of it. Go to my YouTube channel. Watch that video if you haven't seen it. And join my Discord for those spicy updates on when I stream, what videos come out when, and video schedules, stream schedules, whatever. Yes. Thinkfish also wants to call with you. We'll just hop in a call together. All right, chat. Yeah, I'll do my signature outro now. It's actually been a hot minute since I streamed, so it'll be like that. I don't think we can raid anyone, to be honest. I can't be bothered. I'm out. Hopefully Buckshot Roulette video is also gonna do good. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.